From Here You Can Almost See the Sea. So a song that was written for a film. I was approached to write music for a soundtrack to a film called A Way of Life. Amma Asante was the director, and she'd asked me to write songs and music to flesh the whole film out. And it was an interesting project. It was set in the valleys of Wales in a kind of dead-end world, somewhere that after industrialisation it's just been left behind. It was following the adventures or misadventures or the daily routine of a young woman with a baby, like a 16-year-old woman with a young child. And I kind of threw myself out into this imagined world, and this was one of the key songs that I wrote for the movie. It was a process that I found, very, very helpful from a creative point of view. It was wonderful to have limits and a place and almost like an imagined geography and reality, and it freed my mind rather than just having a complete blank canvas. So yeah, I was really, really pleased with this song when it came out, and it's still one of my favorites, I think, to this day. So it stood the test of time, and it's a delicate little thing, and maybe one of the first times I'd sung in falsetto. So there's a little falsetto hook to the song. So that's it. That's From Here You Can Almost See the Sea. And the key for recording this one was when I switched from my just standard acoustic guitar. For some reason we couldn't quite get the sound I wanted, and I switched it onto a high strung. So this is where you've got, as if to take a 12-string guitar and take the normal strings off, if you like. So you've just got the harmony strings or the higher strings, and it gives you this beautiful sparkling sound. And when I recorded a version of the song on that, it suddenly had this magical quality. So getting the voice and guitar version of that and then building around it, sort of old school take time this was. So we were doing old school takes. So that was the kind of process, a kind of elaborate process of finding the right voicings on the guitar to make the song really sing out. But when it did, then it was just lots of sort of embroidery and detail work really to make the song come to life. But the other really important contribution was Tim's beautiful piano lines, which when we came to doing the soundtrack to the movie, we used just on their own without the song as the kind of, the theme really, recurring kind of motif that just kind of kept going through the song. So anyway, that was From Here You Can Almost See the Sea.